we're now going to look at two things in Microsoft Word, which is how to translate a full document or a selection, and then Immersive Reader. So here's one of the how-to guides. So this is about adding an event to your Google Calendar. And we can see there's just instructions there for you, and I've done a video on how to do this. But if we wanted to translate it to a different language, then all we would do is go to Review, click on Translate. So click on Translate here, and we're going to translate the document. Now I'm working on a Mac, so it might be slightly different on a Windows PC, but you should get something like this. We're going to translate it from auto detect, so in this case it's English, and I'm going to translate this to, well, let's try Ukrainian this time. So I'm going to translate this to Ukrainian, and then I click Translate. And I want you to note that it's now going to save this as a brand new document. So at the moment this is saved as number 4, Google Calendar, adding an event. And when you see I click Translate, that's going to go and it's going to be a brand new document. So I'll click Translate there, and it's going to translate that document for me into Ukrainian, and we can see that there, and we can see that the document has now gone. The word, so I'd need to save that as a different document. Okay, and we're going to look at Arabic in a minute, because Arabic, if we convert it to Arabic or that type of language, it changes the arrows round, because Arabic and Persian language reads from right to left, not left to right. So there we go. If we want to go to Immersive Reader, which means that the document gets read for us, if we click on View, click on Immersive Reader, and then read aloud, it will then read this document in the language, in this case, Ukrainian. So let's just click
Додавання події до календару Google – це відкрийте Google і натисніть на квадрат з 9 точок.
And I can change the color. If I go back, I can change that. I think I can change the color of the page to suit different things. So all different things if I wanted to. And I think that that's quite handy if you wanted to have a look and for the document to be read. So I would need to save this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to delete that. So I'm going to click Don't Save. And I'm going to translate this document, my original document, now into into Arabic, so that you can see how the arrows change. So I'm going to translate this. So again, we've got a new document. So there's the original document, and there's a new document here, and it's in Arabic. Okay, so if I went to View, an Immersive Reader, and then close that down, and then read aloud.
إضافة حدث لا جوجل كالندر الخاص بك. افتح جوجل وأنقر.
So that might be quite handy for people who have difficulty reading it or want to know a little bit more information. So that's called Immersive Reader. So you get there again by going to View and then clicking on Immersive Reader. Okay, and let me just show you what I mean by the arrows change. So that arrow's in the right place. This arrow has now changed, so it's moved round. So I'm talking about Google Calendar. So what I need to do is move that round and then put that to Calendar there. This one's in the right place, but we can see this one's not in the right place. So just be aware when you're translating to Arabic or Persian or these type of languages that the arrows may change. I'm not going to save this document. What I'm going to do is close that one down. Okay, so just to recap then, let's close that. If we're translating a document, and I can translate a section if I want to, but I want to translate the whole document, I would just go to Review on this ribbon tab here, click on Translate, click on Translate Document, and then it would auto detect the language for me, and then I could change it for whatever language I wanted to. I'm going to change it to Thai this time. Thai, translate, and that would then translate the document for me into my chosen language. So that's quite handy for you, and I hope you found that quite useful, translating a document. And you can do that in PowerPoint as well. You just go to Review and you can translate the different sections there.